Hello, everybody.
Here we are. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you. We are coming to you from Eagle Rock, California. I'm Adam.
I'm Ryan.
We are Husbands That Cook. We do this every Friday. And today we are making something quite delicious.
Yes, we're making a recipe from our blog. It's sweet potato burgers with chipotle mayo. They are crispy and delicious and a little spicy, and they're one of our favorite recipes.
Yes,
actually.
we posted it in January. So if you go to husbandsthatcook.com and search for sweet potato burgers, the recipe will come up. And Christine is here. Hello.
Chocolate
is here.
Fry Style is here. Hello, everybody.
Judy Wally, Sandra's Easy Cooking is here. Hello, Sandra.
Hello, everybody. It's Friday. It's almost the weekend. I'm so excited, and I'm excited to start cooking too.
We are. This is a fantastic recipe. It's super easy. All the ingredients get mixed in one bowl, and then we just kind of saute them here on the grill.
It's super easy. So for anybody who was here yesterday, we went live, but not on Instagram. We went live on a new program called Gravy. It's gravy.live, and we have a new show every week there on Thursdays at 11 a.m.
It's called Mix It Up with Husbands That Cook, and it's a really cool website. If you go to www.gravy.live, you'll see all the shows that are happening over the next few weeks.
Yeah, a lot of cool content there.
Yes, ours is every Thursday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it's really cool. So it's much different than the platform here on Instagram Live, and there's some really cool features.
Yes, it's really interactive. We can do polls and giveaways and invite you on stage with us if you want. No pressure, of course. But yeah, it's really, really fun, and I hope you guys can join us next week. That'll be next Thursday at 11. We'll be sure to put it on our Instagram so you know how to find us.
But yeah, if you go to gravy.live and find our show, there's a little subscribe button.
Yep.
You just click that, and they'll notify you every time we have a show. It's really cool.
Yep, that way you'll never miss it. So I think we're ready to start. What do you think?
I think we're ready. Kat Dillon, that's my mom.
Hi,
Mom.
Julie.
Thanks for joining us this
Hello from
week.
Ireland. Carolyn C72. Hello. Everyone is here from all over the world. This is exciting.
It's very exciting, and we are in Eagle Rock, which is just outside of Los Angeles, and it's a time of year where the temperatures start getting even hotter. Just when we're all ready and prepared for fall, it starts getting extremely hot.
Yes.
A couple years ago, we broke records in October.
Yeah.
It was like 120 or something.
It's too hot. Even though we have some lovely fall-inspired foliage here, the weather is actually still quite in the summer mode. But whatever, we're gonna just pretend it's fall and we're gonna just move forward.
Hello in New York.
Hello, everybody.
Hello everywhere. Hello in Canada.
So I think we can get started. Let's get
Yes.
started. So this is sweet potato burgers with chipotle mayo. This is a simple recipe. The first thing that we did before the show even started is we roasted some sweet potatoes. We just did 2 sweet potatoes here. I roasted them in the oven at about 400 degrees for about half an hour, and then just peeled off the skin, and they are soft and tender, and you can probably see underneath they're nice and roasted and toasted and full of flavor.
Yum. So good.
So good. So the first step we're gonna do is we're gonna mash up some cannellini beans. Now these are from a can and they've been rinsed and drained.
So like we said, all the ingredients for this recipe just get mixed in this bowl. It's super easy, not a lot of dishes. We have everything prepped in these little small dishes, but it's not necessary to do.
No, you definitely don't have to put everything in each individual little bowl.
So Ryan is going to be the masher today, and I'm going to tell you what all these lovely ingredients are.
We'll wait on that one first. So first we'll add this.
Okay,
we'll add this.
great.
Yes, so if you want to add that one first.
Sure.
So once you get the beans nice and mashed into a nice puree here.
Mmm, smells so nice.
Yes.
I love sweet potatoes.
So we're gonna add the sweet potatoes and just mash them up. Because we roasted these until they're really soft and they get almost like caramelized on the bottom. It's delicious.
So what's the difference between sweet potato and yam? Is it the same thing or is it different?
They are not the same thing. I tried to do some research. So if you live in the United States or in probably Europe, you've probably never eaten a yam. everything you've eaten, all these orange things, the yellow ones, the white ones, the purple ones, they're all sweet potatoes. Yams are something that's usually grown in the tropics, like in the Caribbean or in the Pacific, Southeast Asia. So like taro is I believe, a form of yam, but these ones are all sweet potatoes.
So Britty B718 says, do you let the sweet potatoes cool? It's not necessary.
Yeah. We did, just because we made them before the show, but you don't have to. They can definitely still be warm. I mean, you want to cool them off enough to be able to peel them, because you're going to be peeling them, and if they're too hot, you're going to burn your fingers. So I would let them cool just for like a few minutes, just until they're cool enough to handle, and then you can go ahead and proceed.
And Annabelle Gray from England is joining us. Hello.
Hello, Annabelle. Right, so now we have a beautiful orange sort of mash. This is the cannellini beans and the sweet potatoes. And now that that's mashed, we can switch to a spoon.
So this is a nice recipe for fall because it's got this orange color. It looks exactly like pumpkin.
It does look like pumpkin. We can't say that too loud or our cat will hear us.
Oh yeah, sorry Sylvia.
For those of you that don't know, our cat is obsessed with pumpkin. It's one of her favorite foods, so we actually have to be careful saying the word, otherwise she'll come running.
And hola in Madrid.
Hola. Okay, so we have this beautiful mash here, and let's just start adding everything else.
Okay.
Tell everyone what they are.
We have got flour.
Yep, just a little bit of flour to hold things together.
In a pretty dish. I don't know if you guys can see this nice little prep dish.
And if you are gluten-free, certainly use a gluten-free flour. Anything to kind of bind it together will work.
Yes.
Easily make it gluten-free.
So next we're going to add in some breadcrumbs.
Yes. Also helps kind of hold everything together. Give us some structure.
And next we have some Parmesan cheese, freshly grated. This is so fun. I love doing this with you guys, and it's so nice having people join from all over the world.
No, it's so fun. Ciao from Italy? Wow. Ciao, buongiorno.
Yes, so awesome. We have some green onions here.
Yes.
Oh, I have to smell it. It just smells so good.
It smells so good. So yeah, that's just about one green onion. One large green onion, because I like a lot of green onion. Oh, hello from Pakistan. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Wow.
So we actually have a dal recipe on our blog from that was adapted from one of our friends, Sarosh, who's from Pakistan.
Yeah, one of our best friends from Pakistan. She is an amazing cook, and we love Pakistani food. Okay.
So we have some fresh cilantro here.
It's fresh cilantro. And now it's really starting to get aromatic and smell really good.
Lime zest. Edgar Raz here.
Hello, Edgar.
We're making some vegetarian sweet potato burgers today.
Yes.
We're adding some lime zest.
Lime zest is so good.
And so Edgar, I know you're vegan, and I think this is really easy to make vegan.
Yes.
You don't have to use the egg. You can do a substitute, like you could do a flax egg,
Yep.
and I'm sure it would work exactly the same.
Definitely, and you could sub out the Parmesan just for maybe some nutritional yeast.
Yes, that's right. That would work perfectly. So a little salt here.
And someone from Moscow. Hello in
Hello
Moscow.
in Moscow.
Thank you so much for joining us.
So cool.
Wow, I love having everyone here.
So we just added salt. Here's some pepper, freshly grated black pepper.
My dream to Wonderland and wishing you from India. Hello in
my
India.
Goodness,
Wow.
we have everybody joining
This is
us
like
today.
the whole world here with us. This is
I
so fun.
love it. So for everybody that's joining us here on Instagram today, make sure to check out our show on Thursday mornings at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We go live on a new platform called Gravy.live, and it's even cooler than this. We could bring you on stage with us. We could split the screen. We could play pre-recorded videos.
You spin the wheel, giveaways, and all kinds of fun stuff.
It's pretty interactive and very, very cool. So if you like what we're doing here on Fridays, definitely come see us and say hello on Gravy Live on Thursdays.
Definitely do that.
So here, next we have some smoked paprika. So anytime you see a recipe that says paprika, just ignore it and get smoked paprika. It has so much more flavor, and it adds just a really nice aromatic, it's kind of smokiness to whatever you're cooking.
Yeah, this is all we use for paprika, is the smoked paprika. You also see it called Spanish paprika or pimentón. But whatever you call it, it is delicious.
It's delicious. So now we have a little bit of onion powder here.
Yep. And yes, we use onion powder and garlic powder in this one.
And here is the garlic powder.
Yes, we use both. And you could use, you know what, you could use fresh minced garlic, but garlic powder actually has like a slightly different flavor that's sometimes really nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
It's sometimes nice to use the powder in place of the fresh stuff. It's not as like harsh as raw garlic, which we love, but here the powder's really nice.
And it's same with this next ingredient too. This is ginger powder, and I'm sure you can use, freshly grated ginger, but again, this has a kind of a different flavor and texture.
Yeah, well, and that's the other thing. So with these burgers, you don't want them to be too wet. So if you use a lot of wet ingredients like fresh ginger and fresh garlic, fresh onion, it would make the burgers a lot more wet and they might kind of fall apart a little bit more.
Yes, exactly. And so we have some cumin here.
Yeah, we got a lot of spices going on. They are delicious.
And the last spice here, I don't remember which one this one is.
Chili powder!
Chili powder, that's right. So we have some chili powder, which is the last of the spices.
And then there's a little bit of lime juice as well.
Yes, some freshly squeezed lime juice.
Yes, to go with our zest.
So I see people are joining left and right. So hello everybody, I'm Adam.
I'm Ryan.
We are husbands that cook, and today we are cooking sweet potato burgers with chipotle mayo. I always forget, and that's why we have like a little cheat sheet
We have
here
it written right here.
next to the laptop.
We have it written down.
So, and we also have written down above it that this is episode 27. So we've been doing this since March, and it's so cool to do this every week with you guys. It's so fun.
It is. It's super fun. So the last thing we'll just add to this is 1 egg.
Yes.
And again, if you are vegan or if you don't like to eat eggs for any reason, you could definitely use a flax egg, which you can look it up online, but basically it's about a tablespoon of flax and about a tablespoon and a half of water. You just mix it together, and I know it sounds funny, but it actually does kind of work to bind things together like this.
I think you could do that, and like you said, I think you could replace the Parmesan cheese with a little nutritional yeast,
Yep.
and it will still be a delicious burger.
Exactly.
You won't be missing anything.
Nope, you won't miss a thing.
Yeah, so what's everybody up to this weekend? We are doing a bunch of cooking,
Yes.
a lot of recipe testing.
Yes.
But
Maybe some hiking. We'll try to see if we can do any hiking.
We'd love to do that.
Go ahead.
So we are going to Hawaii in a few weeks, and there's some pretty intense hikes that we did last time we visited. One of them is about 10 miles.
Yeah.
And so we just need to train and get in good shape for these hikes because we don't want to fall asleep in the middle of
No, exactly. Yeah, but we really want to do those hikes, but we want to make sure we're in good shape to do it. So,
yeah, so
gotta do some hiking.
Life is but a dish. Just joined. Hello, Lainey.
Hello.
Life's a stew is here. Hi. Hello.
Hello, everybody. Okay, so we have our burger mixture
So
here.
everybody at home watching.
You can see it's very bright orange, but it also has flecks of green from the scallions, and the cilantro.
So where are you guys? We know that you are joining from all over the world, but are you at work? Are you at home? Are you pulled over in your car? Let us know.
Please say you're not driving.
Yes,
don't
drive and watch Friday Live with Husbands That
We
Cook.
want you to watch this, but we want you to be safe
We
too.
want you to stay safe and make the recipe when you get home.
So the batter dough, I don't know what you would call this.
what would you
The burger mixture is ready to go. At home, if we weren't doing this on live TV, we'd probably let this sit for about 10 minutes. When you let it sit, it helps the breadcrumbs and the flour kind of absorb the moisture, and it kind of holds together a little bit more. But you don't have to do it, so we are going to just proceed with the recipe.
Yeah, it definitely helps, but today we don't want to just sit here for 10 minutes.
No,
and,
we don't want to do that.
Make you guys wait. So,
Exactly.
yeah, this is a professional cooking show. So she's watching us in Dublin, Ireland.
Sitting
How
on your couch.
cool.
How cool. Welcome.
Welcome. Drinking coffee and watching. Today is National Coffee Day.
It
I don't
is.
Know, yeah, and I actually have something to show you. These are coffee mugs that we made in New York.
We painted these.
We painted these ourselves. We didn't make the molds. The molds were given to us. But we made these when we visited.
I painted this one. Adam painted this one.
And this was when we visited the Mackenzie Childs headquarters. They had a little painting session.
Yeah, so
taught us how to do it.
We'll definitely be drinking coffee out of those for National Coffee Day.
Yes, cheers everybody.
Right, so we have a skillet here that's nice and hot. I just have some neutral vegetable oil. You can use any neutral oil you want, coconut oil, grapeseed oil, olive oil, whatever you want. I'm just gonna put a thin layer in the bottom of the skillet, just enough to cover the bottom completely, like 1/8 of an inch thick, just a little bit.
Somebody just said that they were photo editing in Minneapolis. So hello in Minneapolis.
Hello in Minneapolis.
What's the weather like out there? It's in the 90s here in LA, and I imagine that it's a lot cooler out there.
I would imagine. Although, Minneapolis gets pretty hot in the summer.
It does.
So we have our mixture ready to go. We have our pan hot, and this is a shallow bowl full of panko breadcrumbs. And what we're going to do is we're going to form this mixture into patties and then dip it in the breadcrumbs so it gets nice and coated. And now when you're making these patties, you can make them any size you want. You can do full-size burgers, you can do little mini sliders, which I think is what we're going to do today, but do whatever size you want. We're using little slider buns, we're going to do little slider burgers.
Yes, perfect size.
Yeah, you just get in there with your hands. It's going to be a little sticky, but that's okay. So I'm just going to get like a little bit like that, because we're going to just do sliders here. And I'm going to detach it and dip it in the breadcrumbs like so.
Yeah. And like we said, if you do let this sit for 10 minutes, it'll probably be a little less sticky. It'll be easier to deal with.
Yes, exactly. So we're going to coat this on all sides. Now you can kind of see this one is nice and coated.
Nice
kind
and
of
coated here.
flat it, make it flat like a little bit of a slider. You could also do meatballs. They don't have to be flat. Kind of do whatever you want.
Put a little more on here.
There you go.
All right.
And then let's just drop them in.
Great.
Okay, perfect. So we're just gonna get those two going. We'll make the rest later, I think.
I think I'm gonna wash my hands real quick.
Okay. Yeah, so as you can see, my hands are a little bit messy, but I have a napkin here. So, oh my gosh, it's 70 here today. Okay, and so is that Minneapolis 70? Well, that's not too bad. Here, it's gonna be in the 90s. Is it olive oil? We use vegetable oil today, like canola oil. Olive oil would work. Actually any kind of oil would work. Okay, look, they're going, they're sizzling, it's looking good. And while they're cooking, we are going to make chipotle mayo.
So let me get the ingredients out for that.
And this, even though it's called mayo, it's actually vegan mayo. This is Veganese from Follow Your Heart. I don't know what people call it, but this is a vegan mayonnaise. And so we are just gonna mix a couple things into it. We have, you want to get that spoon real quick?
Yeah, sure. And I saw that Casey, our neighbor, just joined. Hello, Casey.
Oh, hi, Casey.
I'm so glad you like the brownies. So yesterday, we were making some butterscotch bars on our Gravy Live show, and we had a bunch of extras. So our lucky neighbor, Casey, got a special delivery late last night.
Yes, she did.
Anytime we make anything caramel or butterscotch, she's the first person that we call because we know how much she likes it. So
glad you liked it, Casey.
Yes, those are so good. And the recipe for those are on our blog too, if you like.
Yep, they are. So we have some vegan mayonnaise here, a little lime juice, just a little bit.
Some chipotle peppers.
Yes, now those are the kind that you get from a can. The chipotle peppers in adobo sauce. They're not the dried ones. They come out wet. They're in like kind of a sauce that's really good.
And we have some spices. It looks like some ginger powder, salt, garlic powder, and black pepper.
Yes.
And that is it for the chipotle mayo. It's delicious, it's tangy, it's smoky, a little spicy.
You're gonna wanna put it on everything.
Everything.
Trust me, you're gonna wanna put it on everything. So that just stirs together really easily.
And Gravy Live just joined. We've been talking about you guys the entire show. So,
encouraging everybody to come join us next week at 11 over on Gravy, where the experience is much more interactive. And we love this. This is super fun, you guys, but it can't compare.
Yes,
come and join us.
You'll have to tune into the show later and watch the beginning, the first half that you missed.
Okay, so let's see.
So yes, we're making sweet potato burgers with chipotle mayo. They're vegetarian. They can easily be made vegan. And they're super flavorful. Gosh, I mean,
yeah, you can see all the spices, the lime juice, the lime zest, the onions, and everything. So I just flipped these, and they're already golden. I don't know if you guys can see
that's
this.
Quick.
They cook very quickly, especially because we did these sliders. I think you can maybe see them down there in the corner. It's golden. It's crispy because of those breadcrumbs. It gets a nice coating. While they're finishing up, should we kind of assemble our burgers?
Sure. We have two cute little buns here.
Two cute little buns.
Today we are using arugula because that's what we have in the refrigerator. You can use any type of green. You can use spinach or kale, lettuce, anything. But today we're using some arugula. So the thing about these burgers that are so amazing is that you get a little mix of everything in this. You get tangy from the lime, you have the sweet flavor from the sweet potatoes, a little smokiness from the chipotle and spiciness from that.
Oh, it's so good, so
it's
balanced.
A really nice balanced combination. So,
the
I
juicy
can't wait for you guys to
tomatoes.
try it. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's so good. So good. Ooh.
Some purple onion or red onion, and also these perfect tomatoes. We were actually laughing that these are like the perfect tomato here. I don't know if you can see this here, but
yeah, they're so deep red.
flawless.
Like they're perfect. Oh my gosh. So let's kind of start assembling our burger. I'm gonna take a little bit of the chipotle mayo.
Yum, yum, yum. I gotta try this stuff.
Yes, it's so good, even just on its own.
Oh, yum.
It's really good.
That's excellent.
Yeah, like you said, it's a little smoky, a little spicy. Chipotle is one of my favorite flavors, honestly.
Mina says that she has to go. Fun watching us. So thank you. Thanks for
joining
joining us,
us.
and thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
Okay, let's see if these are done. They might be. I think they are pretty much done.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Okay.
So the full recipe is on husbandsthatcook.com. You can find it there. And Taste One joined.
Hello. Are they in a Hollywood pan?
This is just a standard
This is
pan.
a standard pan, cooks at a normal rate of speed, unlike our other Hollywood appliances that cook things in 2 seconds.
The cool thing about this pan is the red light right here.
Yes.
And it's an indicator light that shows when the pan is hot and ready to
See
go.
that. Probably can't. I don't want to tip it too much. But yeah, this is a ballerini pan, and right in the handle, yeah, there's like a sensor. It's green when it's cool, and when the pan is ready to be cooked in, and it's nice and hot, it turns red.
It's very helpful.
It's
it
actually-
actually has come in handy.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I will admit, when I first heard about it, I thought, well, is that a gimmick or does it really work? It really works, and it's actually kind of useful. So we have our burgers ready to go. Let's add a little lettuce. I'm gonna put some arugula on mine.
Hello, Elle. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your name right, but yes, we are in our living room because this is the room that has the most light in our house. If we were in the kitchen, you wouldn't see us as well, and we have more room to spread out here. So we are in our living room, and there is a piano behind us
Yes.
here.
Sure. Do you want to put some lettuce on yours?
Yes, for sure.
And I'll put a tomato on mine.
The assembly line.
Yes. And you could obviously customize this however you want. If you want to make this a cheeseburger, you could. If you want to put pickles, that would be good.
Oh yeah.
I think we have
Do
any
whatever
pickles.
you want. Whatever's in the house.
Taste One says, how's everything going, guys? Hello.
Hello,
Good to
Taste
see you.
One. Everything's going great. We're making sweet potato burgers with chipotle mayo.
Put some onions on mine. And then I think, is that
I
it?
think that's it.
Should we try it?
They're so cute.
They are so cute. They're little sweet potato
Little
sliders.
sliders. Oh my
Look
gosh.
how cute they are. They're crispy and golden. Should we try it?
We gotta try it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I have to open my mouth really wide.
Yeah.
Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
Like I said, there's so many flavors going on,
Mmm.
but it's not too much. It's perfectly balanced.
Mmm.
I love the toppings that we put on it. That the red onions add a nice bite to it.
And a
The
crunch on
tomatoes
it.
fresh and juicy. The
Mm.
patties are fantastic.
Crispy on
perfectly
the
cooked.
outside. Mmm. Yeah, they're really good, you guys.
This is such a good burger,
You
you
can
guys.
get the full recipe on husbandsthatcook.com. Just search for sweet potato or sweet potato burgers.
And it'll come up.
It'll come right up. Yeah, it's delicious and simple and easy, as you saw.
And-
so, yeah.
This week we presented a question for everybody. We
Oh, that's right.
proposed what we should make on the show. We asked people if they had any requests.
Yes.
And we got some responses.
Because we're doing...
We're doing a giveaway today.
here it is.
We are hosting
Here
a
it is.
giveaway. We are giving away this lovely magazine, Bake From Scratch magazine. You can find it in Whole Foods. There's some at our local Sprouts. But, so if you see this cover with the cookies on it, definitely pick one up because
Because you'll see some familiar faces in there.
look at that.
There is us. There's our friends Becky and Christine.
Hi,
and,
Christine.
And the other Becky and Amanda, and everybody's in there. We have recipes in there. They did a photo shoot at our house. It was so much fun.
It was so fun.
These are our pink grapefruit bars, you guys. They are so good. They're kind of like lemon bars, but made with pink grapefruit
I'm
juice.
gonna go closer up because this photo is unreal. So we did not take this picture. A famous photographer named Matt Armendariz took it, and but those are
Try it. So good.
We made those grapefruit bars. The recipe's in here, and it's a cool issue.
Yeah, so definitely pick it up. You can actually buy it. You can order it online as well. But one lucky person is going to win one today. What was it? Back on Wednesday, we asked people if you want to enter to win one of these, just tell us what you'd like to make on the show. We looked at all the entries, we did a random number generator, and we picked a winner.
And we have one.
We have a winner.
Where did we write that?
And the winner
we
is...
have it all written out.
Oh, I think it might be backwards. But the winner is... Malky Lebo. Malky Lebo is the winner.
Hold it up this way, maybe. Can you guys see that? There we go.
Oh yeah, there it is. There you go. So if you're watching, you won. And if you're not watching, then somebody else won. No, I'm just kidding.
We're gonna send you a message.
We'll send you a DM, of course, and we'll get you the magazine very quickly. And for everybody else, you can order it online, or like you said, pick it up at like Whole Foods, Sprouts, places like that.
Yeah, and we have some extra copies here that we'll be giving away at future shows.
Future day,
So stay tuned for that.
Exactly. So I think that's about it for us for this week, isn't it?
I think that's
I
it.
think we're gonna get our weekend started.
Yes, we'll start with a couple more bites of these sweet potato burgers.
Yes, have some lunch, and then maybe we'll get happy hour started. We'll see.
Sounds good. So thank you so much for joining us. I'm Adam.
I'm Ryan.
We are Husbands That Cook. This is Friday Live with Husbands That Cook.
And we will see you next week twice. Once on Thursday at 11 a.m. over on Gravy, and then back here at noon for Friday Live with Husbands That Cook.
I love it. Spread the word, tell your friends, and we'll see you then.
See you then, guys. Have a good day.
So long.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.